About a year ago, I always used to be on Instagram. Day or night, I was addicted to it. I had around 15,000 followers, so I always felt like I had to be active on it. Always posting pictures and replying to comments, stuff like that. Well, this one day, I uploaded a picture that was a little more mature-rated, should we say. And after a few seconds, I had a few likes and one new comment. The comment said, "Hey beautiful, wanna meet up?" I got comments like this all the time, so I just ignored it and started taking more pictures. I then saw I had a private message. It was from the same account that left the comment. I opened it to see a photo of a map, like a screenshot from a phone. It was my street. My heart sank. I messaged back, "Who is this?" No reply. I didn't know what to do. Then another picture came up. It was zoomed in further. I could see this little blue dot for when you're walking. It was aimed towards my house. Whoever this was standing in the road, facing my house. I went up to the window and looked over to the road. It was empty. There was nobody there. I looked back at my phone and saw the account had been deactivated. I moved house shortly after that, and I also started using more private settings on my account. You never know who's looking at your pictures. I was scrolling through Instagram, as I always do. I came across this account called iHeartSK44. Seemed like a new account, as it only had 2 followers and there was only 5 posts. 3 of them were short videos of a man in a mask staring at the camera with a sign. On the sign there were names. Some of the names were crossed out. Each video was only a few seconds long and were relatively the same. Only the man's masks would change. One video was him in a Ted Bundy mask, the other a Jeffrey Dahmer mask, and the third one was a John Wayne Gacy mask. Something just seemed so off about the profile. I clicked to see who they were following and quickly noticed that the names of these accounts matched the names on the sign the person was holding. I managed to see what some of the names were that had been crossed out and matched it to the accounts he was following. Account after account, the users had recently passed away or went missing. Who was this guy? Did he have something to do with these people dying or going missing? I reported the account to Instagram and it was quickly taken down. This really made me think twice about searching on social media. I'm a huge horror fan, and I follow a bunch of horror themed accounts on Instagram. They post scary pictures and the odd scary story. Well, one day I got a private message from one of the accounts I follow, asking me if I'd like to be an admin for the page. They asked me because I like all of their posts, and they thought that I'd be active enough to help run the account. I said yes and was promptly invited to the WhatsApp group chat. I introduced myself to the other admins, and all was going well. A few hours went past and my phone started non-stop getting notifications. It was from the group chat. I opened it up and saw one of the admins was putting pictures of a woman tied to a chair. Her mouth had tape over it and she was blindfolded. The admin then wrote a short message asking us what we thought he should do with her. I went along with it thinking it was just a dark joke and that it wasn't real. One after another, the messages started coming in. One person telling him to cut her fingers off, another telling him to light her on fire. This wasn't fun for me, but I kept watching the chat expecting them all to laugh and that it'd be a big joke. But that never happened. The guy then sent some short videos. I was shocked by what I saw. It was the same woman that was tied up. And this guy was doing everything these people were telling him to do. I only managed to make it a few seconds and I had to turn it off. There must have been another 10 or so videos put in the chat. Then there was a message directed at me. It was the guy sending the videos, asking me why I wasn't watching. I froze. I saw he was typing again, and before he sent it, I left the chat, deleted my Instagram and my WhatsApp. I later found out these people were behind an abduction ring and they also tortured people. To know there's people behind accounts like this makes me feel not safe to be on social media.